What is going on, YouTube? Hope y'all are having a fantastic day. Anyways, we're just going to get right into it. Today, we're going to be teaching you how to read defensive coverages. We have both controller on the offside and defensive side of the play. So we're going to be able to read the coverage, actually see what the coverage is, and kind of an inference or a guesstimation, if you will. Then we're going to try to create an entire play based on what we're reading the defense to be. So right now we're in the Green Bay Packers playbook, but look, it does not matter. I'm just going to go with any 4 wide set here, okay? So we'll go to DBL's Y flex, and we'll just go to a 4 verticals play. And then we'll go to random play on defense. Before I jump into this, man, leave a comment down below if you feel the same way. I'm not totally, but very burnt out on this Madden 20, bro. Like, I haven't been playing as frequently. I played a few games tonight, and it's just the same thing over and over and over again. You know, the Wildcat with Tyreek Hill, or San Francisco's, stretch run plays. God, man, these defensive glitchy blitzes, on defense and all that, bro. It's just the same plays, and it's really kind of frustrating to stop. I mean, you're able to stop it, but you're not. It's just awful, man. I'm so ready for Madden 21, and if Madden 21 isn't good, hopefully 2K comes out with a game and we can try that out, I think competition's always good. Y'all know how I feel about EA. I think their time has come. They definitely need some competition. Anyways, let's get into it. Sorry for rambling on. So immediately I'm reading 2 high safeties, right? Not only am I reading 2 high safeties, but the cornerbacks on Washington and Johnson are fairly close to the wide receivers. So I'm going to read this as a cover 2, probably, because if it was a cover 4, the cornerbacks would most likely be around the 22-yard line, a little bit further back is what I'm trying to say. So I will either read this as a cover 2, maybe Tampa 2, maybe cover 2 clouds, or just cover 2 man. So in case it's cover 2 man, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Vance McDonald on a little curl route here, out 10 yards. That will open up every time against a man route. And if it is man, let's go ahead and put Juju on a little slant across the middle like that. And then if it's a Tampa 2 or hard flats or anything like that, we should be able to bomb, let's say, Washington over the top, because I know he's probably the fastest receiver on these Steelers. So let's go ahead and hike the ball and see how this plays out. It does look like a Tampa 2. Maybe we can get him to the outside there, and we were able to. Now, I don't know if y'all play Mutt or anything. Obviously, like a Sean Taylor or something would probably be able to snag that. However, we are in regs right now, and reading coverages as best as I can. So, now, if we look at this play art, we see that the cornerback is pressed on Johnson there pretty tight. However, the one on Washington is kind of backed off to the 22. So I'm guessing that the cornerback over Washington, as well as those 2 high safeties, are probably going to be playing in deep clouds, and I'm going to read a cover 3 in this case, okay? So what I'm going to do is, since I'm guessing that cornerback over Washington is going to fall back, I'm going to put Washington on a little out route and just try and hit him real quick. So we'll snap the ball, and we were able to hit him. I'm making a mistake here. I should actually be showing defensive play art and making sure we're reading the right coverages. So we'll do that going forth. So same thing as the first time. 2 high safeties, 2 cornerbacks pressing pretty deep around the same yard line. So we're either going to read man coverage or a cover 2 again. So in this case, I'm going to put Vance McDonald on an in route and then I'm going to smart route him to the first down mark, which just happens to be 10 yards out. Now I'm going to block the running back. If this is for some reason a cover 4, which it shouldn't be, just in case, we'll put Johnson on a little out route there. If it is a cover 3 for some reason, because it can be a cover 2 look and they can be in cover 3, we'll leave Juju on that slot streak right there, and we should be able to hit him. So let's go ahead and hike the ball. Looks like we should have X out there to the sideline again for the touchdown. So it did look like it was cover 2. Once again, I made the same mistake of not showing you guys on defense. Very sorry about that. We'll definitely do it this time. Okay, finally we get a different defensive coverage. Now, the reason I say that is because I only see one single high safety. Now, this should definitely be a cover 3 type play. The reason I say that is because the single high safety, it could be man coverage. However, the quarterback and linebacker over Vance McDonald, as well as Juju Smith-Schuster, pressing and kind of giving a offset style defense, lets me know that they're probably in a coverage, and I will probably have Juju Smith on the slot route. So we'll go ahead and try that out and see if we can get him open on the slot. In that case, it was man coverage. I really shouldn't have got that play off probably. In that case, I should have put Vance McDonald on a comeback route, in which case he would have been wide open for an easy first down. I find it ridiculous that I say I'm going to show the defensive play art every time, and I still haven't. However, we've still been riding out, so it's all good. Same 2 high safeties, cornerbacks 5 yards off the wide receivers, so we're reading cover 2, maybe a cover 2 man. We'll just put Vance McDonald on a curl like that. Why not put Juju on a slant route like that? And then we'll go ahead and ride out, see if we can get Washington deep, or we'll hit Vance McDonald if it's a man. Okay, interesting. So this was actually a cover 3 play. The reason I see that is because one of the deep safeties actually pressed into his zone like a curl flat, while the other one went high. Now, this coverage, I'm absolutely 100% reading man coverage, okay? The reason I say that is because I saw the safety press in at the very beginning of the play. Usually that means it's a blitz. They can be in some sort of zone blitz defense. However, I kind of doubt that. We'll put Vance McDonald on a curl. Let's do this. Let's put every wide receiver on a curl. That's how sold I am on this defense. Now let's go ahead and see what we are on the actual defensive side of the ball. Okay. It turns out to be exactly what I thought, a man defense. This is a huge blitz play. In this case, what they'll probably do is they will base align their defense, maybe even pinch, which is not looking too good out of this formation. However, when we snap the ball, obviously we'll have Vance McDonald wide open. We'll be able to hit him. Wow, that was a mistake. Should have passed, let him out to the outside, or have even load balled that in. Okay. So once again, I see the 2 high safeties. This will be the last play of the day. I'm going to continue this in another video just because we got a lot of cover 2s today, and I want to show you all something else. So we'll put Vance on another comeback, and why not just put Washington on a slant route. I'm going to guess this cover 2 man. If it's not, we'll try and hit Johnson in the end zone on an outside pass lead. And which it looks like he may get open there. I think I threw that a little bit too late. But regardless, I'm going to come back to you guys with another video on this. I think the second video will be much better. Because I can come to you guys with a different offense that I'm comfortable with. And etc. etc. Hope you guys have a great night. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Deuces.